So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how to make at least 100k with this tremendous setup I'm gonna share with you guys. Make sure you watch the video until the end, because some of you guys just watch the snippets of the video and then you start commenting. So make sure you watch the video until the end, and if you're still new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and you like the video. Liking the video helps the video grow the algorithm. So before we get any further, we just like to thank the sponsor of the video, Fastpool. So for those who are not familiar with Fastpool is the same. It's a platform that is similar to investing.com and forex factory. They have just the same thing, but it has some other interesting stuff. So I'm just gonna leave the link on the comment and just check Fastpool and try them out, guys. So first thing first, I just want to talk about the correlation between NASDAQ and the Euro USD. Yeah? So here, this was a very good trade, and I missed it. I don't know what I was doing. Probably I was just busy, but this was a very good trade. It has the same characteristics with the NASDAQ. So make sure you watch the video until the end so you can see what I'm talking about. So before this move even dropped, before the price even decided to drop, so you can see the price was just moving up, creating high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, and then whatever happened here, or if it was an event or what, but this was a clue that the price doesn't make random moves, guys. So when it's pushed up here, you saw, okay, probably there's a level, there's a important price that was very strong that needed a huge candle to actually break, and then okay, let's just pay attention, and then you see the price decided to drop. Okay, it wasn't a clean drop here, but it started creating a spike here. This was the first spike. So pay attention to the spikes, because the spike tells you that the price have rejected this zone. So you see here it rejected again, it rejected, and then it started rejecting so many times. Now if I could just highlight it for you so you can see what I'm talking about. It started rejecting so many times. Where is this highlight? You see it started rejecting. Man, it started rejecting. You see it started rejecting. So me knowing that this price is very important, this is a very important price. So there are so many ways you can actually name this. You can call it a swap zone. So a swap zone is when support becomes resistant or resistance becomes support. So it depends on how you want to put it. Some call it an SNR flip. An SNR flip is when the price flip from resistance to support or from support to resistance. So I know a lot of people have their way of actually using this thing, but if you notice, it's just one of the same thing, but you are saying it differently. You see, it's one of the same things, same as sell or short, you know, those kind of lingos, the forex lingos. So this is a very significant level of a swap zone. So because this was just support, it was support, and it tested so many times. But this what is very important. After breaking the support, it left a base candle, guys. I always talk about the importance of the base candle when it break a very important level. So let me highlight the entire base. This base is very important. This base was very important. So there it is. So after breaking this level, remember this level is very important, and it has left the base. So when the price is gonna come for the first time after breaking this base, it has to respect this level, because this is a very important level. So when it comes back again, it has to respect. So if I highlight it for you, highlight this entire zone, highlight this entire zone, highlight this entire zone, highlight this entire zone, you see, highlight this entire zone, highlight this entire zone. You see, this what made the price drop. This base made the price decided to drop. This is what made the price decided to drop, and then it tested this whole base and then decided to drop like this. You see, this what happened. So I'm going to show you the exact same setup on the NASDAQ. It has all the characteristics that you just saw in the EURUSD. It's the similar setup, and it's even better. It has more of a higher probability to actually work out. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, if I go to the NASDAQ 100, there it is, NASDAQ 100. So there you have it. So first thing you see, when you're looking at the NASDAQ 100, if I could just take a random indicator, just a moving average that shows trend. Okay, let's show a trend 100. Yeah, 100. So you know that when the moving average is above the candles, we're on a downtrend. So this, you don't need this indicator basically. I don't know why I use it, but you can see from here to here we went down. From here to this level to this level we went down. So we're on a downtrend, né? On a downtrend. So it's likely or advisable for a trader to actually go for sell on a downtrend, né? Remember what they say, trend is your friend, né? So what I'm looking for are the same characteristics that I've spoken about on the EURUSD, but luckily these characteristics haven't happened here. I mean, the setup haven't occurred, so we can still catch the setup. So first thing I look for is the spike, né? The spike where the price rejected. So you can see here, this one was easy. You see here, these are the rejections. So this zone is very important. And another thing, I don't just look for rejections. I look for rejections, and I look for a base candle, just on the horizontal zone where the price might turn. Okay, so if I draw this, I want to draw a horizontal line so you guys can see properly. You see this point, you see there is the base candle. There is the base candle, guys. Then you just draw, you highlight your base candle here, you highlight your base candle here, you highlight your base candle here, and then you have your very, very good trade. This is a voila, very, very good trade. So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Let me go to a lower time frame so we can actually have a clear view. You see, it's even looking very nice on the lower time frame. So right now we have another confluence or confirmation, if you want to put it that way. The price is already creating what you call compression. The price is already compressing to the zone, so it's creating high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. So what is going to happen is the price will move up, then decide to drop. It's gonna drop like crazy. When it drops, you're gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna drop like crazy when it decides to drop. So your take profits have to be here. Your take profit have to be here, and then your stop loss have to be at this point. Your stop loss have to be at this point, but I don't see it coming to the stop loss because this trade is gonna be a very good trade. So depending on the broker you use, if it's a broker that has high liquidity like Trade 245, I saw Trade 245 has a very high liquidity when it comes to NASDAQ. I don't know which one do you prefer, but it's had a high. I really don't advise people to actually trade full margin, but you can use the money you can afford to lose. You can afford to lose, so you put the rest of the money you can afford to lose to the wallets, and the other money that you cannot afford to lose, make it safe, guys. Make it safe. So make sure you like the video and you subscribe, and you tell me what you think of this analysis of NASDAQ. So bye for now.